The Senate has started its probe of the so-called Sex for Flight scheme for distressed OFWs. Among those who appeared before the senators were an alleged victim of the scam, as well as labor and foreign affairs officials. Bianca Bidad filed this report.
With commendable bravery, an overseas Filipino worker recounts her horrifying tale of abuse at the most unlikely place done by the most unexpected people. Josie, one of the 4 Pinay workers molested by some government officials in the Middle East, faced the members of the Blue Ribbon Committee as the inquisition for the Sex for Flight scheme started today.
Hindi ko na po matanggap. Nung nandun po ako sa SWAC, sinasabi ko ng mga kasama ko, open pa daw po si Kuya Jojo na pumapasok doon. Eh nag-aalala po ako sa mga kasama ko, lalo na po yung parang kapatid ko na si Aileen doon kasi nandun pa siya eh.
She sought shelter at the Philippine Overseas Labor Office's Bahay Kalinga after running away from her employer and was hired as a jantress by Labor Attaché Adam Musa. But it was not long when Musa's driver, known only by the name of Jojo, tried to rape her. She tried to seek help from Musa's staff to no avail, prompting her to flee once more.
Mas pinapanigan na nila yung si Kuya Jojo siguro sa akin, sabi ko, kasi ano lang ba naman ako doon, katakas lang naman po, kaya minabuti ko na lang po umalis.
Musa's staff Edith Aquino even tried to buy her silence for 10,000 reals or 110,000 pesos, equivalent to Jojo's 3-month salary, and an authorization letter signed by Musa himself. But when she learned that Musa's scam twisted the story, she decided to seek the help of Migrante International and the Blas Ople Policy and Training Center. Meanwhile, the centers aren't convinced of Musa's answer during the course of the investigation.
Common sense tells me that why should anybody pay off somebody?
Because I wanted to
No,
know.
no, no.
I wanted to know from her, sir, what really is the
Please answer my question. If you knew the problem that was the subject of settlement.
They have concluded that Musa wasn't able to fulfill his duty to protect the rights of distressed overseas Filipino workers in his post.
It is the discretion of the Secretary of the DOLE to appoint or to file him. Ngayon, sa inaasta nito si Labat Musa, palagay ko, panahon na siguro, dapat tanggalin na ni Secretary Baldos ang mga ganito klaseng labor attaché.
The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee will summon Jojo and Edith for the next hearing. For People's Television, Bianca Piedad.